Oh, I'm hoping I've got a nice easy job now. I'm hoping that you're already there grasping what the meaning behind the parable is. Now, in our story, we talked about talents as being money, and a talent was actually a genuine currency in Jesus' time, and that's probably why he used it in that way to tell his story. But we're not talking of talents in terms of money, actual coins. We're talking talents in the currency of the gifts that God has given to you. And you've had a little sneak of the wonderful talents that we've got in our little all-age worship team. So now's your chance to join in and share with us together. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I would like you to join in and sort of show of hands by way of answers. Now, we're not taking photos, we're not making notes, so there's going to be no strong arming if you confess to thinking that you're good at something, and nobody's going to press you. I just want you to actually think about what talents God has given you. So give me a wave if you can play a musical instrument or you can sing. Start off with a nice easy one. There we go. Yeah. Quite a few, yeah. Might only be the recorder, but I can play a recorder. So there we go. Right. Let's see. How about if you like chatting to people and you're good at putting people at ease? Yeah, sure, we've got a few of those here. Are you a good listener? Different skill altogether. But are you a good listener so that people can actually feel comfortable telling you things? Are you a good organizer? Yeah. Few people sort of go, but yeah, that's okay, that's fine. Are you good at working with children? Yay! Yeah, quite a few, working with children. I didn't say, do you like working with children? It was, are you good at working with children? There is a difference, yeah. Are you arty or crafty? Yeah, have a go at some arts and crafts things. Are you good at flower arranging? Are you good at putting a good bouquet of flowers together or a display? Are you an ideas person, a problem solver? Yeah, good to see we've got quite a few hands there. Are you comfortable standing at the front and giving out a message? Yeah, good. Are you a good reader? Are you a good reader? Yes, Zach and Ruth, you can put your hands up. Elvio, yeah, certainly. Evie, we've got some really good readers in junior church, I can tell you. How about praying? Are you good at praying? Even praying aloud? That's, yeah, not as many people, well that's good. Are you good with computers or IT or any sort of media in that way? Yeah, good show of hands. Are you good at looking after money? Particularly other people's money? Hope there's not too many disagreements among our couples there. Are you a good cook or a baker? Yes, Mrs. King, definitely put your hand up there. Yeah. Are you a good cleaner? Are you a good cleaner? Yeah. I must confess, I'm not the world's best cleaner. I do what has to be done, but I wouldn't say my house was like a neat new pin. Are you strong? Are you strong? Physically strong, do you think? Yeah. And last but by no means least, are you a good host and can you make a good cup of tea? Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So, Pardon? Well, I said money and IT and things like that, so all right. Is anyone other than Roland good at numbers and maths? Yeah, there we go. We've got a few. There we go. Right. So you can see this morning, we can see just how many talented people we've got in this room. Talents that God has given us. Talents that God needs us to use to continue to grow his church. God knew right from the start that he would need a pool of talented people working together to support his son while he was on this earth. God knew that he would need a talented team if the Christian church had any chance of surviving and growing in a Jewish and Roman state. Generation after generation, God has equipped people with a range of talents, and he's challenged every individual to use those talents for the good that they were intended. And that applies to us too. The worst thing in God's eyes is for him to create you, to equip you, to put you in the place where he wants you to be, so here in Birchwood, and for you to do absolutely nothing. If you have a talent and you are hiding it, then you are no better than the servant who buried his money in the ground. God loves you unconditionally, but that doesn't mean he won't be angry or disappointed, just like the boss in the story. You may have talents that you've yet to discover. I mean, that's certainly true for our young people here. But in junior church, the junior church leaders can see the budding talents that we've got in the young lives that we work together. And learning goes on for the whole of your life. And if you're not sure just what you are good at, dip your toe into one of the many groups that we've got here serving in this community and find out more about the talents that God has given you. Don't fall into Satan's trap by believing that you're not good enough, because you are. Make that first step. Tell God you want to serve him, to serve his people, and he will guide you to where you can play your part, and your relationship with him will just grow and grow, just like the first two servants in the parable. Now, today's craft that we're moving on to in a second might seem a little bit easier than other crafts that we've done, but believe me, it has got a very important message. So please, when you've done your craft, don't throw it away. Don't hide it in that bottom drawer where everything ends up. Keep it handy. Keep it with you to remind you to use your God-given talents to grow this church and enhance everything that this church does to bring the love of Jesus into this community. Hide your talents and you're hiding God. Hide your talents and you're saying, God, I don't care how wonderfully you made me. Earlier, I asked you questions about 17 different talents. And do you know that it takes every one of those talents to put together one service on a Sunday? A huge team is needed to run a week's worth of activities or groups in the church. So I'm going to finish by reminding you of the call to worship from 1 Peter 4, verse 10. Each of you has been blessed with one of God's many wonderful gifts to use in the service of others. So use your gift well. So my bit's finished. So I just want you to go away with this thought. What kind of servant are you going to be? Because that decision is yours and yours alone.